Alright guys, it's Bill M here, and we are back with what will probably be the final episode of the Game of Thrones playthrough here, and we're nearing the end. We're only about 30 minutes away from the end, so let's go.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Okay.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I wasn't giving you any look.
Don't deny it. I saw the disgust in your eyes. As if you never did anything you were ashamed of. I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
How lovely.
You think I give two shits about your judgment?
Probably not, right? Probably don't.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever
Yeah, we're about to prove
takes.
that. Here we go. This is the end of the Mira.
Please take me out of here!
Like, this is the last time we play as Mira, I believe.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off
Shut
me!
your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
You backstabbing shit. You have a nerve.
There's no need for that, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful.
Yeah.
Then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Yeah, sure.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? Two of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest.
Which already knows about Roderick first somehow.
One way or another.
Whatever.
And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
So we'd rule together as Lord and Lady of Ironrath.
That's an amusing thought, but not what I had in mind. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Yeah, why though?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Like, I feel like we've been somewhat, we've shown him we're able to,
can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira.
work with him and stuff like that through previous actions. Like, why do they have to lock us up?
Tom!
Oh, fuck
All you
Tom.
have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Yeah, whatever. The thing is, this is essentially a choice of whether being alive or being dead. So, last time, the first time I played the game, I chose to be dead. So this time we're choosing to be alive. So we'll marry Morgan, whatever. Yeah, I'm surprised that they killed her off. Because that choice is literally, like, you either choose for Mira to be alive at the end of the story or be dead. And again, I don't know how they're going to rectify that in season 2. Are they just like never going to show Mira? Because obviously it's kind of a waste to do a lot of dialogue and stuff with her if she's has the possibility of being dead. I mean, again, this isn't like Mass Effect where they have a massive fucking budget to throw around. They're like hiring a whole bunch of fucking people even though they might not even be in the game. But Telltale isn't like that. So it's like,
there's something I must show you.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I don't trust these people, Garrett.
Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well.
It's strange that the end of Mira's story is so early, considering there's still a decent amount of Geralt, or not Geralt.
I need to see him.
Of
Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you.
Garrett's. That's his
need
name.
you to do something
of
for
Garrett's
me.
story left.
I didn't want him to
And same thing with
anymore,
Asher and stuff. Like, they
Garrett.
haven't even done the battle
Just
yet
to
or
ease his
anything.
pain, but
In terms of Asher's
when they
story, and
found
here,
me.
like, we still need to do a couple things.
the night
Yeah, it's just strange that they end Mira's story so
I
early.
need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Alright, we'll do
I
it.
will. You can
That's
trust
another
me.
choice that's here
I'll
is
do
whether
the right
to...
thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
It's either essentially picking Sylvie or picking the twins, the bastard twins. We're gonna pick Sylvie, I guess. You know, really, we know neither of them that well, but whatever. There's a lot of loading in this episode, isn't there? Okay, we're actually in game for some reason. So let's go. R2 does nothing here, so that's disappointing. We're walking at the same pace, so...
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Yeah. Like, how'd that wound get that bad?
Garrett. Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You have to protect Sylvie.
Yeah.
Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
He's
Can we
been
just, like,
incredibly
amputate his
brave.
arm? I don't know.
A
I think that's
lesser
a bad
man would
idea.
have died days ago.
Oh, whatever.
But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
Has he?
I can see that.
Since when?
But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett.
That looks pretty
It's
crappy.
no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste.
Is it?
Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for
No,
a
we
greater
kind of already
purpose, Garrett.
promised, so...
An ancient
Oh, well,
ritual
no.
to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
his beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors.
We're gonna leave the North
they're
Grove
pulling
anyway.
away. Please, I need you to do
I guess that's
this.
what we're gonna choose to do.
Me, for the North Grove.
Ready. Gareth. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Okay.
Give him that poison,
I believe
and
this
his
is the...
blood will
Oh, no, that
use
one.
this.
Give him the poison.
I'm sorry. But I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Okay. What are we doing? Okay, well... There we go. Oh, it works so quickly. Like, he literally puts it in his mouth and right after he's dead. Yeah, a lot of technical issues it seems like with this last episode. A lot of like just points where the game like freezes out of nowhere.
We must burn the body.
Sure. I don't know why I say sure. like whenever I'm like, obviously it's sure, but still, it's like I don't know why I'm saying sure. Whenever I'm like, it's like when I'm not paying attention, I say sure for some reason.
In the
But it's
name
like,
of the king,
it's obviously
I
supposed to be
hereby
sure,
sentence
but
you
whatever.
to death.
Oh, they're doing this now? Okay. I thought this was a bit later. I thought this was at the very end of the episode where they show Tom get killed here.
Get over there!
Yeah, we still haven't even done the Asher stuff yet.
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king.
Sure.
Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
Oh, so do you actually have a dialogue thing here? Oh, we don't? Okay. She just nods her head.
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Mira, please! Please, this isn't right!
Well, I mean, you did kill the guy. I mean...
Help me!
Like, you killed him because you were trying to save us, but still, like, you
Come
did
along,
legitimately
Mira.
kill the guy.
I have a busy day ahead.
Okay. I think that's the last we see of Mira in this entire game. But, yeah, what's next? I take it we're going to do the Asher stuff, because I believe all that's left is like a 1-minute scene or so from the Garrett mission. Yep, okay. Gonna poison their shit.
The wine is ready. Your sister will pour. When they're all seated, you give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Alright, yeah, there's Gwyn too.
Gwyn.
Oh, lovely.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced.
But comparing
I was
Gwyn
hoping
to,
I might
like,
have a word
Elena,
in
I feel like
private
Elena is a
with
much
Asher.
more interesting, like, love interest character than Gwyn is.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost.
Oh, I trust
a lot.
Gwen, but I don't trust anyone else within this
Then I'm
fucking
sorry.
family.
But things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's
I don't
them
know.
I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Sorry to intrude, my lord. But Lady Forrester is in need of your help.
Of course.
So I do believe we get the choice of whether to use the poison or not. I don't know. Should we? I think we should, right?
What help does my mother need?
Especially since
Sorry,
we didn't give
my lord,
the...
it's all that came to mind. But we have everything in
and
place.
give her our word.
How should we proceed?
Ready to poison. Of
Consider
course, say it
done,
out
my
loud
lord.
when Gwen's right there. But yeah, fine.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's
Almost
my
like
son?
one woman, everyone else is a
Right
guy
to it,
there.
then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Right, fuck Ryan.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Okay.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off
I'll
to the
never
other
call
side of
you
the bloody
father.
world.
You're not my father, Lord.
Do you think I'll ever call you son? Don't flatter yourself. If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, won't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
Okay.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like
fuck,
your
this is
father
difficult.
wanted your worthless ass in it.
Fuck me, but you're making this difficult.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst the
You've
sellswords
only
so
killed one,
long.
right?
He's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners then.
I mean, you didn't kill Ethan. Like, Ramsay killed Ethan. And even, like, I mean, even if you want to be technical, even, fucking... Roderick was
Lord
killed by,
You made
Griff.
your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across a narrow slit.
Time for the wine, Dolly.
I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
I think we're ready for the wine, Talia.
Aye. Wine. Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Wait, you only filled up one fucking
What
glass?
shall we toast to?
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah, everyone
then.
just so happened to
Let's
already
hear
have
it.
one. Well, fuck it, whatever.
Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
My brothers.
To Ethan and Roderick, who were the best of us. And to Ryan, who is now home where he belongs. To my brothers.
To your brothers, then.
That's so dumb. Well, whatever.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children.
I guess. Let her drink.
Iron from ice.
Mother.
Spoiler alert, she dies anyway. She just dies differently, I think. Actually, I don't know. She might die the same way here. Who the fuck knows? But
Water! Bring me water! He's choking! Help him! You!
isn't this dumb though? Like, what's the poisoning of like just Ludd gonna do? Like when he has so many fucking soldiers here. Why didn't we poison everyone here? Like instead of just one fucking guy.
Okay, sorry.
Father! Asher! How could you?
Oh, fuck off. I really missed the timing there. Alright, let's do this.
Royland! Get my family out of here! I'll clean up here!
Okay.
Forrester! Who's the first?
Okay. Let's kill him.
It could have been so different.
Quinn!
Goodbye, Asher.
So she stabs us? What a bitch. Alright.
Whoa!
You know, there's so many different possibilities too of how you do this and everything. Like, I really don't get how they're gonna do a season 2 unless like the main characters from this game become side characters. I mean, maybe they can have like, maybe they could do a Walking Dead sort of situation where we make like Talia the main character or something, like something dumb like that. And to be honest, that's probably the only. I mean, make Talia one of the main characters that introduce some other characters.
Attack! Attack!
That's probably the only way they can really do it, to be honest. I don't know how the fuck they would do it. Considering, again, like, Asher and Roderick are alive, depending on what you decide in episode 5. Mira is alive or dead, depending on what you decide. In this episode, what Garrett is doing is determined on what you choose at the end of this episode. So it's like, none of the main characters are still alive at this point.
Please, Talia.
Are easy transitions to the next season. Unlike like Talia is an easy transition because like she's not like, yes, you would still have to load in the saves from the previous season, but you won't actually have to record like an extensive amount of new dialogue or anything. Not maybe just like a couple lines here and there, so it's not bad. Again, it would just be a situation like season 2 of The Walking Dead, which is difficult. Yeah, I don't know who else they could really even bring over to become a main character from this season. I don't really think there is anyone else.
My lord, your command.
I guess Garrett. I guess Garrett, but I mean they'll have to do some. Oh wait.
Save as many people as you can.
No, I should have said the opposite. Fuck. But yeah, I guess Garrett could be a main character, but they're gonna have to do some. I guess actually it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, actually it wouldn't be that bad for Garrett. So I guess Garrett and sorry, I'm moving around. Garrett and Talia could be main characters, and then who knows after that? But whatever. Okay, yeah, we're almost done with the game at this point. We're only like I'll say less than 10 minutes away. Okay.
idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
I mean, at this point, who are the only foresters left? I mean, again, Mira is determined. And then what? There's Ryan, Talia, and Asher. And again, Asher and Roderick are determined on which one you pick. But either way, I mean, like, over half the family is dead at this point, right? I guess around half of the family is dead at this point.
Forest.
And like the ones that are alive are like the more insignificant ones. I guess actually it's optional for over half the family to be dead. Because you can come out of the season with only 3 alive out of the 8 Foresters in the game. Okay.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Okay.
Rally to your lord.
Okay, that was whatever. Cool. I think we just stabbed him through the head right there. Who is that? Okay. Some like a random fucking guy. Right, that's fucked up. Like, yeah, why don't we just, like, chop him straight, like, on his forehead? Wouldn't that do more damage? Or that. Oh, yeah, put it through his fucking throat. There we go. And I do think this is a cool, like, final battle. This is kind of like if you were to end, like, The Witcher 3 at the Battle of Kaer Morhen, where it's like, I mean, it's fine, but there's still more story there. Like, I don't know. That is what it is. It's interesting though, because the bad guys, spoiler alert, I mean, we're literally here at the end, and obviously you can tell by the way situations are going here.
Iron from ice. My lord, we have to get you out of here.
You can tell the bad guys win at the end of the season. Like, it's kind of like an Empire Strikes Back sort of story here. I mean, not really. I mean, just in the fact that the enemies win at the end.
Must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go! Go!
It's getting, the season ends on a cliffhanger. I just find it strange that that they waited this long to have another season of Game of Thrones. Because I mean, while the first season wasn't critically acclaimed, it at least sold well. Now, the Game of Thrones is the biggest TV show around now. I mean, especially since Walking Dead's been going downhill. So I don't fully get why it's taking them this long to do season 2. But it is what it is, I guess. Here we go. I believe all that's left is Geralt. Not Geralt. Garrett. I keep on saying Geralt. It's because he's Geralt from Geralt of Rivia is just such a fucking better character than fucking Garrett, who's fucking boring as shit. What a shame. Yes, actually, the more I think about it, I guess they can do a time skip, can't they?
I did what I had to do.
But the thing is, they can't do too much of a time skip to where it's past where Game of Thrones is done. Because at that point, this entire story is just, like, useless. Like, at that point. Because, like, so much changes within the dynamics of the world in Game of Thrones that you can't really put it too much forward, but there can be at least some time skip. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Season 2 if they ever fucking make it. It'll be interesting. Like, to be honest, I'm just more interested in seeing what they'll do with it. Like, how are they going to continue this?
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
Yeah, we're gonna go, march south.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Yeah, again, that's the thing. Like, here, the choice is also whether to, that's literally in the game, by the way. that's literally it. Just this cutscene here. But, yeah, like, Geralt, it's either he stays here at the North Grove or he heads south. I guess technically they can write it so that he leaves the North Grove anyway, or something, in the next season. But still, it's like, I don't know. Well, we'll see what they do if they ever even do anything with season 2 of this. Okay. We're heading south. How lovely. How interesting. How lovely. They never do fully explain anything about the North Grove, do they? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I feel like this game just, like, the ending is just kind of meh.
Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead.
26.
Are you
Oh,
listening?
what is it? Fuck, I missed it.
Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing.
It's cool that this is all
That
the
day Cersei dragged her before the
voice
throne.
actors from
Grandmother,
the actors
worried
from
for
the
her.
actual TV series.
But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty
This
to
is them
Joffrey
pretty
right
much
in
just
front
saying
of
their
me.
relationship with the characters from
Then
the game.
she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. And sure enough, before a day was out, a brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester.
Oh, this is pretty long, isn't it?
He
Fuck.
was quite the bold.
I don't remember this being that long.
Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something
Also
about
Danny.
Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end, if not my help.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
Oh my god, this is so long. This has been
I
going on
could
for
have
what, like
told
4
you the
minutes
story
now?
wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
You and 29.9% fought with cunning strategy. I guess. Not really, I was just kind of being a dick. Alright, we're done. I believe there's one more post-credit scene. At least there's one more scene, I don't know when they actually play it. Isn't it here? Or is there not a scene? I don't know. I feel like there's a scene, right? There's one more scene? No, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, there's one more scene. Okay. And he gets found, right? I think that's what happens here. No? Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Who finds him though? I don't remember. That's why I don't remember. Oh, it's Royland. Oh, and Talia. Okay.
We don't have much time.
Wait, how'd they escape? Like, I guess I understand how Talia escaped. Well, how did Royland escape considering he was in the middle of the fucking battle? And then here's Beshka, right, with Ryan. Yeah. I guess they could have Ryan as a main character if the time skip's big enough. I feel like Ryan now would be like a shitty character, but I mean, like if it's like a couple year time skip, I don't know, maybe a year or so. I mean, a couple years. But whatever. Yeah, we're done with the game. I just got all the trophies. I just got a platinum fucking trophy for this shit. But wow, we're in the minority on every decision. Okay. 37% lied to Marjorie and had Sarah dismissed. Okay. 24% agreed to marry Morgan. 39% gave Cotter a merciful death. 27% poisoned Lord Whitehill and Lady Forrester. Then 48% abandoned the North Grove. There we go. We're done. We are done with Game of Thrones. What the fuck? There's a glitch in the fucking credits there. I don't know, the database must not have worked when they were okay, well, it doesn't even fucking matter. Alright, we're done. We're done with season 1. Cool. Yeah, again, like whenever season 2 eventually comes out, we'll do that as well. It won't be a while. And to be honest, who knows if I'll even be making videos on this channel by that point, but whatever. If it does eventually come out and I'm still doing videos for some fucking reason, we'll be doing that sometime. But yeah, we're done with the Game of Thrones. We're done. That was fun. I actually enjoyed that. Again, there's some slow parts here and there. I don't particularly love the final episode until like the last like 20 minutes or so. But it was still overall fine. Again, I think Garrett is a pretty boring fucking character, and a lot of his story is pretty boring. I do like Mira's story. I like Roderick's story. I like the end of Asher's story. I think the beginning part of it is like kind of boring as well. But it's good. Overall, a solid Telltale game. Again, I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I think there's enough flaws where I can't really say I give it an 8 out of 10, but I think it's a better than like it's just better than a 7. I think 7 is like, for games at least, like I think movies and games like have a different rating scale for some reason. I don't know why that is, but with games I feel like 7 out of 10 is average, while I think for like movies like 6 out of 10 is average. So I think this is like a slightly above average sort of thing. I mean, to be honest, I could really just say it's a 7 out of 10, but I think it's like a 7.5. But yeah, that's it for Game of Thrones. Next up we will be doing Mass Effect Andromeda. I have to do something now for about probably half an hour or so, but I'll probably come back. Probably start recording Mass Effect Andromeda, probably record for about an hour and a half, and then I have to go somewhere after that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But and even if we don't start this morning, we will go ahead and do it tonight. We'll start Mass Effect Andromeda tonight. But yeah, that's it for Game of Thrones. Telltale, that was fun. But yeah, next up's Mass Effect Andromeda. But for now, thank you for watching.